Hi. So today I want to talk about reptilians, entities, archons, all the bad guys, and how we can fight them. Now here's the thing. This video is kind of sort of in a hurry because I have a few sessions coming up, but I want to make it quick. So some people watch my videos and you see me enthusiastic. I talk about best stuff. I talk about reptilians messing with us. I talk about like my past lives where they really got me and like killed me and a few times I suffered and like all the times. You see me enthusiastic. You see me like laughing about it, like, oh, there was this giant spire, he killed me, stabbed me, like, and I have past like traumas from now on, and I'm afraid of spires and different stuff happening, and you're like, no, you're crazy, Kvilla, we're not fighting. You're like literally you're basically worshipping your trauma, you're enjoying it. Now, here's the thing. If you want to defeat bad guys, you cannot play by the rules that they want you to play. We cannot play the small game. And that is being angry, being in a low emotion. You know, when entities come at you, they come at you because you are in a low vibration. You're angry, you're pissed off, like, oh, life happened. I just lost my car keys. I just broke my cup. I don't have enough money. And all these emotions, whenever we're negative, whenever we're having something bad happening to us, it is attracting the entities. You might get pissed off at work. You might like be unlucky. Something might happen, and you're walking in the street, and you might not express it. But the emotion you hold deep inside, the emotion you're feeling overall, like, it might be racial, it might be minimal. Like, today I'm really unlucky. It's just not going well for me. You become a target because now they can come close to you and like, hey, same vibration. Woo! Let's have fun. And they start fucking with you, like causing headaches, causing like different kind of pains in your body, messing with your thoughts, messing with your emotions, enhancing it, causing different people to mess with you too. They can affect people in your surroundings, they can affect your surroundings and cause even more stuff. And it all just becomes a chain. One after another, the things will happen again and again and again, and your life will be really a mess. Same way, you get out of body, or you learn how to work with entities, you learn how to fight back, you have the abilities when you're out there, and you come in front of a reptilian, and boom, 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 bad guy, I hate you, I'm gonna get rid of you, and you like get sort of passionate about like killing them, slaying them, you're angry about all they did to you, and all of your emotions, all of your anger, all of that being pissed off and like, I want justice, I want to be right, you made me suffer, you're making like billions of people suffer, I'm gonna pay back to you. And that emotion makes them laugh. They're not feeling pain. They're enjoying it. It's their game. That's what they're running on. All the anger, all this like stuff, that negative stuff that you can produce, and like, you really have intense emotions. And that's what they're craving for. This is exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to piss us off. They're trying to cause all the stuff in our life to make sure that we're not doing so good. In any kind of way they can mess with us, they will do it. They'll mess with people around you. They'll mess with your animals. They'll mess with you, create thoughts in your head. Like enhance all these emotions and like just like you might have a simple situation like, oh, you just dropped a cup, and usually like, oh, just a cup, and you clean it up, and another day you drop another cup and it breaks, and now it like really pisses you off, like, no, not another cup, and just 5 more boxes and stuff, and you start overreacting. That reaction wasn't yours. You just attracted entities from last year, and so all these bad emotions, whenever you're feeling negative, it's just helping them. It's attracting more entities, it's making you more vulnerable, because whenever you get damaged, like, damaged in a way where you become more angry and stuff, they can target you easier. It's like if you're walking in the street and you have a few reptilians out there, and if you're angry, if you're pissed off, if you're like, I'm just gonna change it, I hate them, they're so freaking bad and stuff, and you get like passionately mad about them and like what they do, and it's okay. It's okay that you don't like them, but the thing is, whenever you get in that emotion, imagine like if your vibration is like that, it goes like that. And now it's like a fly. And the fly comes over and you're not vibrating. And it can stay here all the time. But once you're like, love, I love this world. I love my life. I love myself. So you start vibrating, and depending on how you're doing, it's gonna fuck them over. And that's the way to fight back. They're trying to make sure that we are living our life in a very bad place. They're causing all, like, we have this pandemic, we have everything's going on, we have politics, one thing after another, all around us, all the time. Why? Because it's a strategy for them. The more they can do to damage us, the more they can do to mess with our emotions, how we think, how we see everything, the more they can scare us, the more they can make us panic, the more they can cause all this chaos. It's feeding them. Okay, we might feel like, it's not right, I want justice, I want that. It's okay that you want to fight back. It's okay that you know what is right for you. but it's helping them. Not you, not anyone else. It's helping them. And that's how they can mess with you. If you literally get out of body and you get like eye to eye, like, and you're like, I'm gonna kill you, and like, you're literally fighting it off with a reptilian, they don't feel pain. You can like, slice them off and you kill them and stuff, and they're like, regenerates, and like, now what? You're just feeding me. And they get stronger, and they can like multiply and different things, and like tons of things that can happen. And you're all into like, killing them. You're really into getting rid of them. Like, I'm so done with these enemies, I'm just gonna get rid of them and stuff. And you hate them, and you try all your best, like, but that emotion where you're in, it's gonna create more of them. It's gonna help them. It's gonna make them stronger. Which is why, when you get out of body, you can try like be really mad, you can talk to them bad, you can cuss at them, you can hit them and stuff. It's not gonna harm them. It does no harm. I've tried lots of things when I was younger, like I wasn't thinking about it, like, I'm just like, I'm gonna kill them, I'm gonna do these things, I'm gonna help humanity by killing reptilian. Well, fighting doesn't help. Fighting like that, fist to fist, like, having a gun or stuff, does not work. It helps them, not us. So now, my fight is diplomatic. I come here and I'm like, look, you're causing lots of problems over there, you're causing problems in my life. I don't want it happening. And just because you're authority, you're not hateful, you're not rageful, you're not anything bad in your surroundings, like, you're not negative, but you're authority, you know who you are. And just by talking, like, don't do that. And you're like serious, but they feel your authority and they're like, okay, we'll go somewhere else. And they leave. But, that's one thing. Like, reptilians are very intelligent. They're very diplomatic. Of course, they're not into fighting. They do not want to destroy everything. They want to have everything. They want to dominate everything. But they do not want to fight. Now, Anunnaki, Canine, they will be like killing machines. They can kill them all. They don't even have to think. They're like cannibals. They eat each other. They're like, no, I'm going to be the boss. Like, they start getting angry at each other. It just doesn't work like that. So whenever you are in the same level as they are, like, you're angry, you're killing, you're like all this stuff, you're helping them. You're gonna feed them, you're gonna make them stronger. And the way to fight back is the opposite. There's hate, there's love. If you're depressed and all this stuff, you have to be passionate, you have to be really engaged. And that's exactly when I'm talking about my stuff. I'm talking about like, oh, I've suffered like this, I had that stuff, that stuff happened to me. I'm making it more funny, more like, it's just like, it's easy, don't worry about it. Because I know how much it hurt. Because I know how much I suffered. But if I am able to talk about those things with a smile on my face, they cannot touch me. And I know, like, I guess like, I consider myself a happy person, or like, lucky person, because nowadays, I learned how to control my emotions. Like, a lot of bad stuff can happen. A lot of triggers, like, a lot of things can happen. And even though, like, all that happens, I will try to remain positive. I'm like, whatever. I'm gonna be in control soon. If not now, I'll be. And so, like, I just, like, hype myself over, like, smallest things. But that makes your vibration higher. And now, when you're, like, really high on the vibration, when you are in love, when you're in the passion, when you're feeling good, you know that shit is happening. You know how much they can trigger. You know how you suffered and all the stuff that happened. And even though you know it all, you still smile. And now when you get out on the streets and you meet some reptilians, they can, like, have their stuff, like, they can be, like, look like humans, but, like, you can see them as reptilians. And all of a sudden, like, they cannot handle your emotions or, like, your vibration. They're like, oh, they just start dropping things. They start, like, getting clumsy and, like, and they need to run away because they cannot handle you. So you literally become this sort of beam of light. You're like walking in the street and you're really high. So it's not just, like, you, like, high, like, it's not like, I'm high. Like, no. You're high with your emotions, with how you're, like, doing in life. And your energy is, like, creating, like, not just here, it's all around you. And now, whenever you are talking to someone, whenever you communicate, you're literally opening up a portal, so to speak, or a door, or however you want to say it. So whenever you're like, oh, this person, I want to talk to him, I want to talk to her. Oh, like, a cat, I want to pet the cat. For example, if they have entities, you're opening door for communication. I want to talk to you. You become open. If you are not doing so good in life, entities from them can come to you. If in a conversation, or you look at the nature, you're like, oh, what a beautiful weather. I really like it. when you are into getting something, when you're getting a compliment, when you are into, I just want to talk to someone, and you go in order to like get someone to talk to you and like listen or maybe talk it out for other, like, with others, when you are into getting and you're opening yourself to other people, your surroundings, something else, you are inviting stuff. And sometimes when we are not doing so good on like emotional tone level, we can attract entities. We can invite a lot of bad people over there. Not just people, but beings, entities, and different things. But when you come out in order to give, I'm gonna walk up and give a compliment, and then I'll listen to the person if they have a bad day. And you're into giving. I'm gonna like feed this cat. I'm gonna make sure that like this nature is wonderful. And what can I do for the world? What can I do for nature? Should I plant a tree? And you're into giving, you are like pointing that beam of light and energy to others. So now, if you are vibrating really high, if you are into that passionate, like loving emotion, wherever you look, that beam of light that you have strikes the others. And what happens? If other people have entities around them, if other people will have reptilian following them or something there, your beam of light, like their passionate love giving, shakes everything over. And you're just like walking in the street, and people can be like do really bad. They can be like depressed and stuff, and they can have lots of entities. And here comes your beam of light, and all of those entities, they can't handle it, so they're scared, like they go away. And so basically, if you can be in a good emotion, and it's hard to do, it's not easy. It's not like, oh, like, yeah, I'll enjoy being tortured. Like, no, it's not like that. You know what's going on. You know what's happening. You are seeking justice. You're seeking to help yourself. But you have to play the long game. Of course we want to get revenge. Of course we want to get our rights back. Of course we want to fight back. But the game we play and the way we fight back has to be very different. Because we think like, oh, war, like, everything will be solved through all the wars, and like, I'm gonna like destroy all these entities, and I'm gonna like, get the fuck out of here. And you get emotional about like getting those entities out of your field. It's gonna bring more of them. Which is why you have to like, hey, buddy, I know you're helping me. Like, thank you for trying to help me. Like, you're messing with my emotions, and you're helping me to wake up to my real abilities and what I really want. I really appreciate you. So, feel free to leave because you really helped me. You've done enough. I love you, and just go. And all the cluster, like, wakes up, like, oh, okay, and they go away. And so basically, instead of like trying to destroy them and stuff like that, you're helping them up with all those negative emotions. But when you can turn it around and be the bigger person, be more awake, aware, and like, you have more knowledge of how to deal with it, they can't handle that. They can't handle high vibrations. They can't handle your high emotions. They can't handle you doing good. And when you're doing like really good in life, and you can do bad, but you can like, still love the process, love other things, and just like hype yourself up. But that's what they cannot handle. And it's not like, love your suffering, love your torturing and stuff. No, you don't have to love that. But the way you react and what you give to them has to be very different. And even though like we're in the multiverse, we get out of body and we fight them, it's not like, you fight and you take a gun and you shoot them and stuff like that. Like, no, that's not how you're gonna kill them. You're gonna kill them with like, hey, buddy, I love you. And you're like, ah! And they cannot handle that stuff. And that's how we win. I know a lot of us might be in that like really negative place where we're rageful, we're like different stuff, and we just hate them. We hate all they've done to us. We hate all the stuff. And we have to be the bigger person when we want to fight back. That's all it takes. So, you see me talking about all the negative stuff, like, oh, reptilians, archons, different stuff, and you see me happy? This is because I'm trying to be the bigger person. I'm trying to help myself, and the higher I can vibrate, the less they can affect me. And with all that, with my focus, like, when I talk about my past lives, and I'm really happy you see a smile on my face when I'm like, oh yeah, like, just like they killed me and stuff. When I go revisit that, like as I'm talking, I'm recalling the past life and the part of me goes there, I'm shining with light. And in that incident of whatever happened, I'm getting all the bad stuff out. And I'm literally like sort of recovering in the long, long term. And I'm helping myself in like, a lot. So I feel like, it might be hard. It might be difficult. It might not seem like the best thing to do, but we have to change the game we play. And when we remove contracts, when we like remove entities, removing entities is best with love. If you want to fight your enemy, like a person that hurt you, that like treated you really bad, it's not like, hitting them or doing something bad to them. It's succeeding. It's being really good. It's like helping yourself. And they always feel like, no matter how much they've like messed with you, when you succeed, they're not happy. When you're in pain and you're trying to fight back, you're like, yeah, I triggered, oh, fuck, yes, and they get really happy about it. So if you can play the bigger game, be the bigger person, even though it takes a lot, you're gonna win. So these are my thoughts. Share your thoughts. Maybe you might think I'm wrong, and maybe I am wrong. But what I'm like getting with entities when I'm getting out of body and stuff, I see how it works, and I would like recommend you to watch Lauda Leon. She's an amazing person. I think her YouTube is Sovereign Key, or I Am Sovereign Key. I've never met anyone like me until a few months ago, and she's like another me, and I'm like this is one of the most amazing person, and like she's gonna like say like the same thing, like when you're the high vibration, they cannot handle that, and like watch her videos, they're really good. She's a wonderful person. So yeah, shout out to you, Lauda. I love you. So all that being said, have a good day. Take care of yourself, and no matter how bad things are, try not to give into it, and understand what's going on, but try to help yourself, and things will change. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.